Get ready to discover answers in the Bible with Bayless Conley.
In fact, Romans 3:19 says, through the lens of the law, the whole world stands guilty before God. And just maybe that's kept some of you from giving your life to God because you thought, look, I know myself. I can't live up. I can't measure up. I can't live a good Christian life. And I'm not going to be a hypocrite. Well, you're to be commended for your honesty. But I have to tell you, someone only told you half of the story. Because the law is not only given to reveal our sinfulness, the second purpose of the law was to point us to the answer, who is Jesus Christ. In Galatians, it said the law was to be our tutor to bring us to Christ that we might be justified by faith, that we might be made right with God by faith. So it points to me and said, Bayless, something is very wrong. And then it points to Jesus and said, he is the answer. Now let's just say you're in school and there's a mandatory test. Everyone has to take it in order to graduate. But the fact is, nobody has ever passed the test. So you study and you study and you study, but you can't even come close to getting a passing grade. But along comes a genius, takes the test, gets 100% right, and then he puts your name on his paper, and it's legal. He takes your failing grade, he gives you his A+, and the moment you accept his finished work, you graduate. But not only that, somehow, in some unexplainable way, his genius ability is imparted to you, and you now have the ability to pass the test as well, although his grade is forever recorded in your behalf. Friend, Jesus fulfilled the law when you couldn't, and it went to your credit. Everything he came to fulfill has been fulfilled. When you accept his finished work, it changes your inward nature to where you desire to do right and to keep his laws, and by his Spirit, it's something that we can do.